Welcome back, my name is Rodney and this is Quidditch World Cup. Now with the current feature that's happening at the Warner Brothers Studio Tour, Making of Harry Potter, I thought what better way than to showcase Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire is with a haul. So I'm going to show you select pieces I've collected that are all to do with the fourth film in the Harry Potter franchise. So without further ado, let's go on with the video. So this first item actually features just before the second task of the Triwizard tournament, and it's actually worn by Neville. It's a little bit in the background, and you do see it a little bit closer when you go through the Warner Brothers Studios tour. It's actually, there's a Neville like model there, and it's hanging with that. And so when I saw this on Sony Replicas, I instantly recognized the scarf, and it's this Hogwarts scarf that Neville wears. And when I saw this, I was like, this has to be mine. It's beautiful, it showcases all the Hogwarts houses, so whatever house you are, you can wear this scarf. And I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this actually exists now. So I was really pleased about this. This will be my new scarf and wearing it to death because I live for Harry Potter scarves and it is absolutely amazing. So hopefully you can see it there. And that's the Harry Potter scarf. Oh, with any of these items, I will be leaving descriptions and links to all these items in the description below. So if you want to get them, you can just look there and get that there. So that's that for the first item. So on to the next one. So this second item you may have seen me wear in another video already, because if it is Hufflepuff and I see it, there's not that much Hufflepuff stuff around, I'm going to get it. And this is of course the top that Cedric wears actually in the third task of the Triwizard tournament. And it is this Hufflepuff, again with the Hogwarts emblem representing the school. It has Diggory at the back and it's obviously in Hufflepuff colours. So when I saw this, I was like, this will make the perfect cosplay, or just to wearing kind of stuff around the house, or when you go out. It is just Hufflepuff amazingness. So when I saw this, again, it's by Sony Replicas, so I've been like obviously obsessed with their site since they've launched now in the UK. So I was like, all the stuff was available, I could get it. So yeah, this is that. So that's the second item, again for Goblet of Fire. So this third item is actually from the Noble collection, and it is the Ron Weasley film artifact box that I purchased quite recently. And I was quite surprised that there are quite a lot of Goblet of Fire items in this. Not that it matters because I love everything Harry Potter, but I was actually quite surprised because the others got like a mixture of every film from there. But this was very Goblet of Fire, so I thought perfect addition for this video. Let's showcase it. So I won't be showcasing everything that's in this box, I'll just be showcasing the Goblet of Fire one. So the first item of that is this Quidditch World Cup map of the campsite. Now, you think, okay, it's just like a print, but it's not just a print, because like you may have seen from my other videos that I get a little bit obsessed with origami, especially if there's Harry Potter origami. And this one actually folds out like an origami and shows you the print of this Quidditch World Cup map. And it was like, oh, I love it. It was like so amazing. So this, I mean, obviously people could frame this, but I was like, I love that it like folds up, like particularly it's not just like boring folded. Of course it's wizard folding. So this comes in that Ron artifact box, and it's the first item that I'm featuring from that. That is very Goblet of Fire. Now the other Goblet of Fire item from that box are the Weasley betting slips that obviously you see the Weasley twins. They're betting on Harry and all the contestants, and obviously selling them out of that little suitcase that they carry on their neck. So you get the printable of these little tickets, and this is obviously a 5, and then you also get one that's another 5, but then different colours, and on the back they would have like the race, the contestant, the stakes, the odds, and they're just cute little printables, obviously designed by me and Lima. We don't really see them as close up in the film, but because they are like film replica stuff, whenever I see that, my eyes go like glaze and I just see stars. I'm like, I want film replica stuff. So this is the other Goblet of Fire item from that box. So not leaving Noble collection anytime soon because they have amazing prop replicas. I made a recent visit to the store that's featured in London and picked up this amazing little flask that is, of course, we first see in the Goblet of Fire and is owned by Mad-Eye Moody, or spoiler alert, obviously don't watch if you haven't seen that film yet, but Barty Crouch Jr. Now we obviously see him swigging from this, quite often, and we know, of course, it has Polyjuice Potion in that, but I thought it just made such a cute little replica that I had to own, because when I see prop replicas, I want to get them. And then I'm like, oh, I'll get them eventually. And then they stop doing them, and then they're impossible to get hold of. So this is the reason why I got this, because I did want this for a little while. This next item, if you know the Goblet of Fire and you know the Triwizard Tournament, this is very important in able to do the task. I did actually try and make a version of this like last Easter out of chocolate, and it was the Triwizard egg, the golden egg. I like etched the design and sprayed it gold because at that point I didn't have it, but now that I do have it, I am so excited. I did actually get this at Easter, so this was my Easter egg this year. I didn't actually get any chocolate ones, but I was very pleased to get this because it was just so beautiful. It actually comes with a little stand as well that like sits nicely like on your shelf. Because if it doesn't, it'll just roll around. But I just want to show you like the little owl face. It unfortunately doesn't open. If it did open, I think that it would be like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds, because that would involve mechanisms and everything. But I probably would still buy an opening one. So Noble Collection, if you're watching this and you're thinking about making one, yes, I would buy it. But anyway, it's a beautiful item. It comes with a little stand that sits nicely, that one, and doesn't sort of slide about. So this is the other item that is so Goblet of Fire. It's so amazing, it's so shiny. I was so pleased to get this. So this is just this postcard that you get as part of a collection that is available at Meet Lima. This is of course Terra at the Quidditch World Cup that features, you know, in the beginning of the film, and there you get 2 postcards as part of this that you can write. Now obviously I'm not going to send this one to anyone because it's beautiful, but you do actually get 2, so you can send another one, and it comes as part of this daily profit postcards that you can get at Meet Lima. You can see them, different ones at the back, like there's He Who Must Be Not Be Named, Returns, The Boy Who Lives, Harry Potter Undesirable Number 1, Dumbledore Daft Dangerous Collection, all of them, but this one is obviously the Quidditch World Cup one. So it is 20 postcards, and again I'll leave a link to this in the description bar so you can sort of check that one out as well. So this is the other stationary kind of item that you can have, and even if you don't want to send them to anyone, you can actually just like take the postcards and then like frame them like I've done on a lot of things, because these just are much more affordable prints that I could afford from Meet Lima. So just FYI, that's another sort of tip you can do with that one. The other postcard collection that I got was this Hogwarts series postcards. Now this one doesn't actually give a preview of what's on the back, but because they may have been updated since then, but this one that I've got actually includes postcards from Hogwarts series in general. The Goblet of Fire ones are this one, The Water Plants of the Mediterranean. Now this was actually a book that Neville had that Moody gave him that had the information about the gillyweed. Now obviously they changed for the film, but that's that one, and it is actually a beautiful print that they do sell, and it's like got foil, like silver foil on this, and it's like a book that they do. Now obviously I can't afford that, but if you want to get a more affordable version, then you can buy this print, this postcard, and you know, frame that if you want to. The other one that's also in that is a print that they do is the Triwizard Tragedies book. That's also a book that they made for the film, but this one is obviously a postcard of that, and it just obviously showcases like monsters and beasts and etc. devouring poor wizards that obviously entered but didn't survive. Now there are a collection of other Hogwarts things in there, but these aren't Goblet of Fire, so I'm not going to feature those at this point in time. But those are 2 stationary items. You may have noticed throughout this video there have actually been changing ones. I normally just have like one that I'm sort of waving around ridiculously, but I thought because it is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, I do have the Triwizard Champion wand set that comes from Noble Collection, so I thought, hey, why don't I feature all of the ones? So I did actually start out with Harry's one, so yes, I do have a second Harry one because I do have him. He was the first one that I bought, but then when you could only buy the Triwizard Champions ones in that set, I wanted to buy that, but now, because you can buy them individually, but I have them anyway, so I love ones, so whatever, I'm happy to have them. Other wand that I featured was Cedric's wand, and that's just another one that I have now that's so Hufflepuff, and I actually kept this one when I went as a Cedric to the U-Ball, so I had his wand as well. So if anyone wants to question me, I was like, yeah, I've got his wand, hello. I didn't come to play, I came to slay. Other wand is Fleur de la Cour's one, and it is a very beautiful one, a very dainty one. It's very like delicate, so I don't normally handle it very much because I'm scared I'm going to snap it, and because I'm clumsy, I'm obviously going to snap things, so that's it, yeah. So that's Fleur's wand. And then last but not least is Crumb's wand, which is a fantastic wand actually because it's like curvy, and I do like it when they like more different rather than just like sort of a standard straight wand. This is like a cool kind of curvy one, and it kind of tapers down into a point, and it almost looks like it's like a bird, like dragon in the front. It almost looks like it's like the Fantastic Beasts like logo. It could have been Alchemy. Who knows? I don't actually know enough about that. Maybe I should check my one book. Another time. That's it for this video. Thank you much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, which is all to do with Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. If you have enjoyed this haul, then please do give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to get any of the items, I've left links for any of those in the description bar below. Please do check that out if you're interested. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe, which you can do by clicking on that box over there for more of the same Wizarding World content. And if you missed my last video, you can find that by clicking on that box over there. And as some of you may know by now, the Wizarding World is just one spell away.